From the hardwood floors to the rafters packed. Welcome to the show. This is Basket the Basket, where the crowd gets loud and the takes get drastic. Breaking down every play, every stat, no plastic. Yeah. We talk legends, rookies, dynasties built. From the drive to the dish to the splash, from the tilt, from the opening tip to the closing act. We got the insight you need, straight fact, no cap. From the garden to the bay, where the nets stay snapping, to the shy where the sky and the vibes stay cracking.
You're welcome back to another episode of From the Sideline B2B. I'm in the house with Mel. You know the brothers, they'll be here later. What's up, Mel?
What's good, brother? What's good?
Yep. There we go. Everything is rocking over here. Playoffs is rocking, man. Playoffs is rocking, and I like what I'm seeing. So we had some eliminations while we were gone. So that's what we got to talk about too. But I guess I'll mix it in here. Anthony Edwards and them guys go home.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get how you guys felt on Anthony Edwards walking down the court and shaking the Spurs' hand with 8 minutes left on the clock.
Well, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, I guess because the way I look at this way, I can't be mad at someone leaving the court early and not shaking hands, but then also be mad that somebody went early to give everybody congratulations.
But that's a little too early, man.
That's a little
too for me. So what? Like somebody said, I don't know if it was. I think it was Gil that he got the handshakes out the way early so he could just shoot right to his locker room. I don't even like that. Because, it's sportsmanship, and I'm not saying I have a problem with him going down there and shaking hands. I just got a problem with the timing of it. With 8 minutes left, I understand the coach is taking them out the game. I understand they down by 30. I understand night is over. I was one that said, that it came back too early from that, hyperextended knee. You feel me? That was me that said this. I get it. I don't think he was fully healthy. I'm not blaming the series on him. I just think injuries happen at the most opportune times for some teams. And it happened for the Spurs with Anthony Edwards. But I just don't like him walking down there and conceding like I like. And then you also want the tradition of seeing it at the end of the game, and I'm going down there shaking hands, congratulating them while if confetti is falling or whatever, because some teams put that's just how I see it. It's like maybe I'm a little too traditional, and it's just
he got pulled out the game. It was already conceded.
No, you can say that for the coach. But you can't
the
say
team,
that.
The team.
So, Mel, why didn't nobody else walk down there with him?
That's on them.
Nah, see, why didn't no? So, what if his teammates feel some type of way that he did? Let's fuck him.
Fuck him.
See, you can't be that way, bro. You got to take them into consideration. Unless
I'm the best nigga on the team. Like, fuck you, nigga.
100%. 100%.
What you mad about?
But see, that's great that you said that because that goes into what one guy said that got me thinking a little bit when he said it was Anthony Edwards' way of telling the Timberwolves, hey, get your shit together. But I don't see how, but I can understand if it was. But I just don't like the timing of it. 8 minutes left, maybe wait, But I understand he came out the game. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with what he did. I just don't like that it was 8 minutes left on the clock.
In his mind,
walking down the other end by yourself. It's not like three niggas, him, not Reed, and them just went down there like, you feel me? Like it was him by himself.
I could also see him thinking, look, when this shit ends, they're going to be celebrating. I'm not waiting for niggas to finish jumping around and doing all that.
The tradition is to shake hands, and then they jump around, but you get in there, you shake those hands, and that's it. It can't be that, let me get it out the way so I can get to the locker room after this. That's, to me, a sore loser.
No, so if he would have just known, sore loser is him never going over there and then dip.
So, if LeBron did this, you would have no problem with it?
No.
Okay.
Because he normally walks out early.
That's it. If LeBron did this, that nigga be in kill right now, bro.
No, everybody be like, he never does this because he leaves early.
No, they would have spent that shit like, that nigga quit on his team, and you know that, man. You know that. They would have said, look at him quitting on his team.
He didn't. If they were down 4 and he did
that's what they would have said. That's what they would have said. No. Narrative spin, and that's one of the favorite narratives around LeBron. Yes, I promise you. If LeBron would have did this shit, it would have been, oh my God, he quit on his team again. He went down there with 8 minutes left and shook the other team hand like, yeah, y'all beat us. Nigga, that
Yeah,
Jordan would never. Jordan would never. It's already Jordan would never. It's already LeBron would never.
If the score was close, that'd be one thing. They were down 30.
Yeah. I don't know if that was exactly that. I think it was like 26 at that point, 28, something like
26,
that.
30. It's over.
Something like that. And I get the coach pulled him, but I don't know. But anyway, Spurs send the Timberwolves home. What do you feel about what the Timberwolves need to do to get their shit together?
They need a point guard, number one. They need somebody who can orchestrate the offense and take some of the pressure off Ant having to handle the ball as much as he does. Figure out what they're gonna do with Julius Randle. They need somebody who's going to be a consistent two. Maybe it's Naz Reid. Maybe Naz Reid steps up. Maybe one of these other. But if it's not going to be Julius Randle and somebody don't put a battery in his back, you're gonna need. He's not going. Ant can't do all the heavy lifting like this. He just can't.
So we're not blaming Rudy here. Rudy's not the second option. I'm just asking. I'm not blaming him.
No,
I'm just asking.
Rudy, he's the defensive anchor. If he gives you 15 points or so, that they don't run plays for Rudy.
I agree. Rudy shouldn't be nobody's second option. I'm saying that. I said that to me. I asked that question to make a point. But I do agree with you. The Timberwolves is kind of in that you have one of the best players in the league, and it's the challenge of putting the right pieces around him to help him succeed. I don't know. They have some really good role players. They do. They have some really good role players, but I just don't know who you would say, is that second option over there, being that Randall was brought in to be that, and he shows up, sometimes not consistent.
Fine, but he's just not consistent enough.
He's not consistent.
So,
and they need somebody consistent, especially in the playoffs. Alleviate that pressure off of Ant-Man. But that takes us in. So Thunder move on, Spurs move on. We had the first game of Thunder Spurs yesterday, which was a double overtime outing, which is crazy because that's why I love basketball. You got to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Two of the juggernauts in the West coming out head to head. Fuck the regular season. Let's see what's up now. 7-game series, best of the best. Let's do this. And I like how the Spurs went up early. And I said this 2 weeks in a row now. Thunder are a counter-punching team. You punch them in their mouth, they will counter-punch you. It's exactly what I said last week also. That's exactly what happened. Spurs came out, punched them in the mouth. They counter-punched them to where you would think it was going to be a blowout or a comfortable win. And it went to 2 overtimes. With Shea missing a big shot at the end Shea made the big shot to send it to overtime. And Wemby got blocked by Chet in the first overtime, and somebody missed a basket. I don't remember off the top of my head. Somebody missed a basket for the Thunder to have won the game in the first overtime, I believe. It might have been Shea. I'm not sure. But Jalen Williams came back, had a good game. I just think the Spurs are really tough defense. Their young guys can keep up with OKC's young guy, and this is a great matchup, and I think we got to see that yesterday. Wemby dropping 41 and 24 with 3 blocks, 56% from the field, and I ain't looking at no stats. I ain't got none here. I just remembered it because that's an amazing game. Amazing game. What did you see? What did you like?
Ridiculous. My bad. This is the game or the type of game that Wemby needs to have on a consistent basis. And the only reason why he plays like this against OKC is he doesn't like fucking Chet. Like, this is the origin of the villain. Like, this. That moment when he did this, it was fuck Chet every day after that.
Didn't history just repeat himself though? Because as Chet beat him out for that, Shea just beat him out for MVP.
I mean, I don't think he beat him. I think Shea was the MVP.
That's not how Wemby looking at it.
I mean, he can look at it any way he wants to. I mean,
I should have been MVP.
he should. I mean, and he should feel that.
And he went out there and showed them last night he should be MVP. Like,
but we also know that he can come out next game and score 11 points.
yeah, we know he could come out and just, be a product of the. I ain't saying 8 points. I'm not saying that, but I ain't saying 8 points, but he can come out and definitely not give you 41.
He just goes up and down, and like he can.
Nah, this is personal. He's taking this one personal.
No, but I said he could. I didn't say he will. But this is, like I said, the ultimate battery in his back for this series is his rivalry with Chet, and Chet had a bad game.
Chet did have a bad game, but is that due to Chet or is that due to the defense?
No, either way, it's still a bad game. I don't care. It's still a bad game.
You got to give credit where credit is due.
And I'm going to call bad coaching on the part of the Oklahoma City Thunder is because why the fuck do you have Alex Caruso guarding Wemby and not Chet?
To face guard him.
Yeah.
It's
He's
nuts.
done it before.
That's a typical practice with those type of players, those long, tall guys that don't really have a lot of strength on them. That's typical.
No, that shit did not work.
I mean, they just doing what they can do at the moment. Shit.
They trying
Chet
shit.
on him and go and let Chet take the assignment.
Chet can't stop that, man.
He got a block last night in a crucial moment.
Give him he's got to grow. You can't take him off it and be like, oh, he can't guard him. But then you put Alex Caruso on. That's fucking dumb. That makes no sense.
Has been in,
I was gonna say Alex Caruso had 31 points and guarded shit last night.
He got fucked up the whole game by Chet. I mean by
31 shit.
Shit.
If he don't even do that,
he's literally catching the ball and just dropping it into the basket. Like
that's
that.
What you asked of him, though, man.
Sure,
right?
I was gonna say that. Like,
but Chet's the only, but not on Chet though. If you're gonna put
he's doing that on anybody.
If you're gonna put a smaller dude on me, you're gonna put a 6'3" guard on me, and I'm 7'5". Hell yeah, I'm all day. I'm right here. But Chet is 6'4". I mean 7'4".
And he's still gonna be like
Chet ain't 7'4". He not Wemby height. Wemby 7'4".
So what is Chet? 7'2"?
He's
about 7'1", 7'2".
Yeah, he's
I can check right now.
Yeah, but he's not 6'3".
No, he's not. I get what you're saying. I mean, I just think the Thunder.
They say he's 7'1". So that's still a. Let me get that real quick.
For the most part.
Let me get that real quick now. Let me just get that real quick. Let me stop being.
If I put an 8th grader on you right now, nigga, and he's 5'5", or you gonna deal with Bua?
Then why I gotta be an 8th grader? Chet's in the NBA.
I'm going by size right now.
Both the sizes are in the NBA. That's a pause though. Mel, you're slipping.
Size matters.
You are slipping.
Hey, size matters.
You are slipping, brother.
Yeah, size matters.
Boys, we know what we're talking about.
Oh, now we know what we're talking about.
Hey, come on. That nigga chose this all in
using me on me. Like, how you gonna use me on me? I've been saying that.
We was very clear. We're never quite clear.
No.
You want what?
I don't hear that shit. Anyway,
He want
the size. But anyway, listen, I just think we also got to take into consideration that Wemby's better than Chet.
I don't care if he's better. It's somebody who can make it a little harder for him to score than a 6'3" guard.
But I understand that, and I could agree with you. But I'm not mad at them putting Caruso because Caruso normally thrives in moments like that. When other teams have asked Caruso to get on the big and face the best player, he has done it. Now,
Get
never
on
that tall. Never that tall. That's right. Get on the big. That's right. Get on the big. I got your back on. Don't think I don't think I didn't plan that one. No, don't think that one wasn't playing. But yeah, I'm not mad. I get what you're saying. The height disparity is crazy that you would think like that he would. But if now Caruso goes out there and has a crazy defensive game against Wemby, we're having a different.
That would never happen. That would never happen.
You don't
Never.
know. You
Never.
don't know.
Never.
Yo,
That
move Wemby like that. Alex Caruso just. He got super hot.
Never,
Give me
dog.
that.
That
No, it should never happen.
All the
Should never
Spurs
happen.
did was flare everybody out and leave them two motherfuckers in the paint.
As you should do. As you should. But the Thunder are hoping on the other end that Caruso could make it hard for him. When did Caruso start sticking? From the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
From the beginning of the game?
It sounded crazy, but yeah.
It sounded so crazy.
When did he start sticking him?
He started playing.
I don't want to answer.
He started playing defense very early in the game.
Yep, that's what we're gonna give you up. We can classify it as that right there.
Moving on, segueing. I just think the guard play for the Thunder though, like I mean, for the Thunder as well, but that's the difference to me. Because I don't think you can expect to have another 31-point game from Alex Caruso. Like I just don't think that.
Remember, Marcus Smart did it, and we never.
I wouldn't expect so.
I mean, even with Marcus Smart, I just think he's a more capable scorer than Alex Caruso. At least that'll make sense every now and then or whatever. But
I gotta run to the grill. I'll be right back.
I don't see that happening. Again, I think what can be banked on is that the guard play might be as a whole for the Spurs. We already know Wemby is just better than Shaq, but like the guard play is what's going to decide it. And if they play as good as they just been playing, like it's going to be a rough time for this Thunder team, bro. Like Shea is going to have to all over carry. He's going to have to over carry.
Well, I'm gonna say that like they didn't. The Spurs actually shot horrible. It was Wemby with the second chance buckets.
Yeah, but you still got a Dylan Harper. Still, just even. I'm not saying he played crazy or nothing like that, but I'm talking about that three-headed monster.
He went 8 for 20.
Right.
Castle went 5 of 14. Had 11 turnovers. Like this niggas. If Wemby doesn't do what he did, they get blown out.
But I could say the same thing with Alex Caruso giving you 31. That don't happen. Wemby gonna put them type of numbers up though, guaranteed. He's gonna put up 30.
Not that many, because how many offensive rebounds did he have? He had a shit ton of offensive rebounds.
I want to say he had 8,
9.
Yeah,
9 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be capable of having this type of game, bro. Like you said, some of it is battery. But like some of it, but I just think that's just who he is. That's just who he's been showing us this whole season. Like he wants all the smoke, gang. He wants it all. It don't got nothing to do with that MVP shit for real. It could have went to anybody. He feel like you said, like Troy said, he feels like he is the MVP. And I don't think he overall like that's like, you know what I'm saying, a major part of it. I think part of it is he just want to be the best player in the world. Like, and this comes with it.
No, and that's fine. I'm cool, and I think he can be. I'm not denying any of that. I'm just saying, don't make it easy for the nigga if you the fucking Thunder by putting Alex Caruso on.
I agree.
Yeah, I just don't think that they're honestly that they met their match. Honestly, for real, they're not able to stop it. And Mel, I understand what you're saying though, because not only is Chet 7-1, but he did receive the second most defensive player of the year vote. So I think saying
go
that you
earn that title. Like go out there and earn that title.
Not saying that anybody's going to be able to slow Wemby down or stop Wemby or whatever the case may be, but at least do something to kind of frustrate him. At least to do something to kind of get him off his game a little bit, right? Like make him work for it a little bit, right? And I understand that's a hard task when you're dealing with a superstar, right? Like Steph, like a Jokic, like a LeBron, like we get it, right? But at some point in time, we do have to take note that, bro, like y'all are in this league together. Y'all are both in the Western Conference. Y'all are gonna see each other a lot. Y'all seen each other 4 times in the goddamn regular season. If success continues on both sides in both franchises, y'all are going to continue to see each other in the playoffs, Western Conference Finals, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
so
like,
he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, get used to seeing this nigga, 11 times a season, bro, whatever it is, because you're gonna meet him in the playoffs. Like, so get ready.
And just the way I see it is, like Boab said, like it's gonna come down to the MVP, bro. Shay's gonna have to overcarry, dog. Like, and the difference between the Spurs and every other team that OKC is faced, bro, they don't have to crowd the 3-point line. They don't have to crowd everybody. They can literally sit back and just play defense because they play well enough defense. They play really good disciplined defense. They don't have to go and play the aggressive defense and try to get the steals and do the hand. Like, no, because they understand that's OKC's game, and OKC lives and dies at the 3-point line or at the free throw line. So if you can neutralize that and also neutralize the mid-range game where J-Dub and Shea live, because you got a 7'5" monster there just doing like this.
That's the difference, is that I'll invite you to get into that 15 to 8 foot range because we got the fucking alien back here.
Mm-hmm.
And he covers too much. He covers ground like a motherfucker. So your little floaters and all that shit, he's on that.
Yeah, and just to speak on the Wemby real quick personally, right? He's been taking this seriously since the Olympics. Ever since France lost the Olympics, bro, he's been on a tear. Like, I'm not playing with none of that. I don't care about the accolades. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Like, I came to be the best, dog. And I'm really coming out here to bust y'all out. Like, I'm not here for the theatrics. I'm not here for the games. I'm not here to sit up there and make friends with y'all niggas, bro. I'm here to show y'all that I'm the best player in this shit, bro. I'm really the best player in this shit, dog. Like, I'm not playing with none of you niggas. I'm not on the same level as y'all. I want y'all to understand that I'm on a different level than everybody here. I don't care where you grew up. I don't care where you went to school. I don't care who your trainer was. I'm coming here to show that I'm the best. And if y'all want to do something about it, then fucking beat me. And I think he's been on that tear literally since the goddamn Olympics. It showed in the All-Star game. It showed all season. He's about that action. He's like, yeah, no, I'm ready for you niggas. Like, last year, I get it. I was hurt a little. Yeah, I'm ready for you niggas this year, bro. Like, let's do it. So we're gonna really see, regardless of who the MVP is, regardless of all these accolades, we really gonna see who the best player in the league is. And I guarantee my team's gonna come out on top. And I think that's what he's coming with. And I love the energy, bro. We need that type of competition.
I think he also might be right.
He might be. I'm not even going. I can't hate on him.
I'm not just talking about the West Conference Finals stuff.
Neither am I.
Man, well, he's gonna have to win to be top 15. I mean, to be top 5. Like, he's gonna have to win still.
No, he's top 5 right now. He don't got to win
in the league.
Hell yeah, he's top 5.
He said all time.
All time. All time.
No, see, hey, y'all, we don't get with that early all time shit. You can't do that. No.
No, I mean the trajectory is
trajectory, and he will end up off. Well, he said end up. Okay, I'll let you slide with that, AR. He did say end up now. He'll end up being top 5. 15 years, he'll end up being top 5. That could be true.
That's why I said he still has to win. Like, you can put
ain't nobody gonna be top 5 without no rings. We know that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That he might put himself there now. It might be this year.
No, I'm saying, yeah, he's gonna get in the right. It might be the way it's looking.
Might be this year, bro.
They have the Thunder number.
All time?
No, not this year. He said 15-year plus career. He'll end up being top 5. And I'm saying, you say he has to win. I said it's going to start this year.
Oh,
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can dig that. That's a good point.
It's going to start this year. Like, he's if he wins the fight, if he the Knicks might have something to say about, but I don't. Who's stopping Wemby on the Knicks? Carl Anthony Towns.
I mean, I still stand on what I said though. If the Knicks get to the finals, they win the finals. I still stand on that. And it's mainly because they make the most money and they have still, I ain't gonna say the most.
Said they make the most money. They do.
Yeah,
that roster is crazy. We went over it.
It is crazy.
It matters to me, bro.
It is.
Motherfuckers is making max money. Motherfuckers should make max results. Simple.
Max results is a fucking
Simple.
fire. Max results.
That's how I feel, bro.
So
Listen, I'm with you.
Can we just double back just a little bit since we're talking about max results and max money? James Harden scored 9 points in Game 7.
Wait, we're getting there. Let me get there, man. Let me get there. We got to talk about the Cavs in the next game, but we can't get there without talking about the Pistons and Cavs. Game 7, man. Come on, man. Let me do my thing.
I'm sorry, brother.
Pistons go home. No offense. Again, James Harden not needed. Even though he should have been needed. Listen, I'm not going to start this because y'all know where I'm going. Mel, since you wanted to kick it, I'm going to kick it to Mel. Mel, Cavs eliminate the Pistons with no help to James Harden. How you feeling about that?
Well, I said before the series started that I thought that the Cavs would win it. I didn't think it was going to go 7, but here we are. Didn't matter. James Harden did what James Harden does in big moments. Motherfucker disappeared. This nigga went. Where'd he go? Let me check his motherfucking stats.
I'm pulling it up.
2 for 10.
Right now.
2 for 10.
0 for 6.
10.
0 for 6 from 3.
0 for 6 from 3. I remember the 0 for 6.
Like,
what's that? 0% from the 3-point line?
Yeah,
that is 0%.
6 to 6. He talking about Troy.
He's
it's negative 10, negative 10%.
Yeah.
Nigga, that was the joke.
James Harden he's never gonna duck these allegations.
Leave that nigga alone, boo. Shit, we was gonna let it slide.
Like, and that's sad too. If James gave me 12 assists, 13 assists, I'd be like, we still want you to score some more, but you were dishing the ball around like crazy. You can't even say that about him. It's like 2 for 10
he's
over
never
6.
Gonna,
6.
He's never going to beat these allegations.
He's
never
turnover with 4 fouls.
We focused on the wrong thing here, man.
No, we're not. Don't take it off him yet.
No.
Don't take it off him yet.
That game is still about what it should be about, which is Donovan Mitchell trying to get the respect of which I believe is
that's what I was leaning to. I said Harden is he's never gonna duck these allegations. Donovan Mitchell on the other end of it, he's shedding those because of how he played, how he took control of that game. Like, he got help, like Jared Allen, Jared
Allen 24-7.
He had a
Mobley 21-12, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks.
Mobley had an incredible game.
He went crazy. But that's what you want, and I think this is what can have the Cavs beat the Knicks. Those two guys right there, Evan Mobley and Allen. If those guys step up and you can have Donovan Mitchell give you what he gives you, even if James Harden does have a game like this, these guys can still beat you. It's just the inconsistency of how much these Evan Mobley and Jared Allen go out there and actually produce on the point side of it.
And the Knicks, they pause it right now. They're too deep.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I could understand that, but it's still, you can say
when you say they have more depth, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, move up. Be careful there, move up. It's scary territory.
I'm not going to fall.
Right. We have more depth.
No.
I don't think so though. That's the thing though. I really don't think they do. Like, I think they're equal, honestly.
Okay.
Because who really coming off that Knicks bench? Like, for real.
We got coming off the bench. Let's see. We got
coming off the bench.
Alvarado. Deuce McBride.
Coming off that bench.
He said Deuce McBride.
Say not too much of my nigga Deuce though.
You got Landry Shamet coming off the bench.
I'm just saying, like, they have the same type of benches. Like, they don't have an incredible bench. They have
because they starting Mikal and they starting OG, right?
Yeah.
And Josh Hart. Yeah, I mean,
starting 5.
Outside of that, you would think Jordan Clarkson would be that guy. McBride could definitely give you some.
You got Alvarado, Shamet.
I agree with you. Alvarez ain't giving you really nothing.
Depending on how how Mitchell Robinson feeling that day.
them names you said, I might have to switch it up some. I might give the edge to the Knicks. I don't want to say they equal. I'll say that the Knicks got the edge.
Okay, I'll say they have a slightly deeper, slightly more in-depth bench than
and they starting five better too.
Crazy.
They starting five. The Knicks starting five is better.
Yeah. You know, like I said, with Mitchell Robinson and some of those guys, like it can get a little dicey.
But Dennis Schroeder off the bench and Max Strus for them could go crazy too.
I haven't even seen Dennis Schroeder play.
That nigga, he played.
Oh yeah, he been going crazy
He
in the
had 9
playoffs.
in the last game, did he not?
I know.
No, that was game 1. He was, so I'm saying, like, I don't. As 2 guys here, 2 guys there. Sam, however you say his last name, Morel. He actually went off last game. So you got guys, I think that's kind of like kind of you could say this one's in front, but I kind of think it still could be an even matchup. I'm not counting the Cavs out, not with the gauntlet that they just been through. I think that gives you some experience if they use it the right way.
It's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to me, Brunson.
Even with that said, Knicks and 6.
And these long, I mean, and sometimes with these longer series and how the Knicks play, the Knicks gonna run. So at certain point,
Yeah, they might have to sit James Harden on the bench.
They can't. What? Stop, man. Sure.
Mel, you don't agree? If they're gonna run, you want to keep up with them. You got to put young legs there, no man.
we're gonna find out after the game. We're gonna see because if they're gonna get the running and James
If
Harden,
they start running, James gonna have to sit.
Who's the 3 for the fucking
Dean
yeah.
Wade.
Dean
Wade. Yeah.
So no, I mean
Not D Wade, it's Dean Wade.
I personally think it's going to come down to the styles. Like in a half court and set, like this is what James Harden is getting paid for. He should deliver. Obviously, that's
should. Definitely be right back.
But I'm gonna still say it come down to Brunson and Mitchell, 2 guys that's on the cusp of superstardom, right? Like, one's going to probably outplay the other, and I think whoever outplays the other probably will win the series.
you don't think they'll cancel each other out and it's going to be the other?
I mean, I don't. If they cancel each other out, then yeah, it could boil down to the others, right? Like I ain't saying that's not a scenario where both of them just play extremely well, and then it depends on who supporting cast is playing better. I just think the Knicks supporting cast is just a little bit better, so I'm already kind of giving them the edge. But I think we done seen Donovan Mitchell explode and have these type of series where, you know, he's putting up 34, 35 a game. He's going to have to probably have one of those to win this series.
No, for sure. That's definitely true.
If
Unfortunately,
if Cat go crazy, this series is done.
Yeah, unfortunately, this series is going to come down. And then like I said, unfortunately, this series is going to come down to one person, and they're only going to focus on one name, even if the Cavs win and Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, they all have respective great games, right? Everybody's going to be focused on James Harden.
For sure.
That's just unnecessary. The unfortunate truth of it, right? And as much as I would love to say that D Mitch and Evan Mobley and those guys can carry and win them a series, this is one of those series to where they're gonna need James Harden. Like you have to. And I know the narrative, right? Like we just talked about him not showing up in Game 7, but this is a series to where you cannot have one of those games. Bro. You have to show up every single game. And just like I've said, there are some games to where it's going to take a Herculean effort from D Mitch, bro. He may have to go off for 45, damn near 50. We understand that, but that can't be an every night thing. James Harden, you have to show up at least 3 out of 7 games. At least 3 out of 7.
Well, that's why I said the whole thing is that's why I asked if Brunson and Mitchell cancel each other out, it's going to come down to Karl Anthony Towns and James Harden.
Potentially, or the front court, right? I would just call them a front court, because if they're going to play Josh Hart, then Evan Mobley is going to have to feel disrespected. He cannot allow Josh Hart to guard him. So that's going to have to, you know what I'm saying, be an emphasis too. Like they're gonna have to let Mobley and I ain't saying he can't face up and mix up his game or not, but he got to be disrespected to some degree with someone 4 or 5 inches smaller guarding him. So yeah, I mean it's gonna come down to obviously the front courts as well. Because if Donovan and Jalen do cancel each other out, I think it's the front court that's going to win this series. So Cat been going crazy though, and he really ain't really. I've been just impressed by him having these triple doubles because it's not like him forcing these plays and they just so happen. He's just literally reading the game at like a high level right now. And when Cat not doing too much, I think that's like the best version of him.
Yes, literally. Yes, that's the best. When he's not out there trying to do too much and trying to prove that he's the best big man shooter and he's just playing basketball, he's one of the best big men in the game. And it's on a consistent basis. But I think that's a big point, right? Like we've seen it this past series with the Cavs, and like I told y'all, it's going to come down to the front court, bro. Like whose front court is going to get the second chance points? Who's going to kill in the rebound game? Who's going to kill on the inside? Who's going to kill in the post? Who's going to kill on defense? And we've seen as the series went on last series, the Cavs front court just got better and better and better and better and better and better until they close out the series. It's almost going to be the same in this one. Right, we understand Jalen's going to get his thing. He's going to do his thug. Mitch is going to do his thug. James Harden, we're going to expect a lot from you. But at the same time, if Karl Anthony Towns is on his game, Ev Mobley, we're going to need you to be on your game. Jared Allen, we're going to need you to be on your game. Like Buaf said, hey, you have to be disrespect. You have to take it as utter disrespect if they put anybody small on you. I don't care. It can't. Not even just Josh Hart. Anybody undersized on you have to take that as disrespect. Utter disrespect. You and Jared Allen. You have to. That has to be a disrespectful move. Max Strus, he's going to have to drop his buckets when they come. Schroeder off the bench. This is going to come down to a really big chess match. And I think, like I said, the Knicks like to run. But if the Cavs can run as well, this is going to come down to, hey, James Harden, what you got? Right? Mikal Bridges, what you got? OG, what you got? Right, we're gonna need somebody to come in and make some big buckets and get some stops, man. Or
those two players you just named, those are the X factors for both teams. Mikal Bridges and James Harden.
Yep.
That's where it might come down to them two. Who shows up? Because Mikal ain't really been showing up. And James Harden, we know he ain't been showing up. Like, and they play two different like options for the teams. Mikal more like a fourth option on his team. Harden, though, you're like a number 2, buddy.
Yeah, you
like a number 2, buddy. We need you to make some shake.
Yeah,
this is. I mean, it's going to be I guess. To me, I don't want to say by game 2 we should know what's going to happen, but if the Cavs get blitzed tonight,
I feel like we should have a pretty good idea.
No, you're right. Yeah. That's not a good start to the series. This
definitely not.
The best case scenario is a tough nail biter loss or whatever.
Right.
I mean, the best scenario is obviously to steal one on the road.
Right. True. If they can keep it, they can keep the game within range. Even if they lose, you lose by 5, you lose by 6. That's cool.
You can say we had them on the ropes. You can kind of pump yourself up for game 2. You get backed around game 1.
Yeah.
You damn near a lot of teams just accept defeat low key game 2. Like they just low key already. Wait till we get home, then
that's what I was saying. Like if they get blitzed tonight, it's like okay, let's see what we can do in Cleveland. And you don't want to play those games. You don't want to sit there and be like, well, now we just got to get home and make sure we hold court at home because you don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, it got to be a dogfight every single night. Yeah. Like it can't be a night to where the Knicks come out and now we got them this night because we're at the Garden and the energy is y'all got to go in there and hey shit, since we on the road, y'all got to go in there and suck the energy out of that building.
These series are like boxing. You wanna keep somebody on their back toes. The best thing you can go do is go beat that team on their home court. Game 1. That's the best thing you can possibly do.
Because the pressure's off of you.
Blow them out by 30, nigga. It's gonna be a long, short
go
series.
Back home 2-0. Sometimes you just feel defeated. You don't think you do.
I'm with you. I could.
Sometimes you just be defeated already, and you go home, you're 3-0, 4-0, lose on
The
your home.
Edwards did not accept defeat early. That was a bad tweet.
No, it wasn't. That was a great message right there.
He did not accept that motion.
I second that motion.
Kind of did.
But, I second that motion, man.
But he
was down 30.
Yeah, but he could have waited. He could have waited.
Could have waited to the end, like everybody does, nigga. In the history of basketball, I've been watching basketball for 25 years. I ain't never see a motherfucker walk down there with 8 seconds left. 8 minutes left. Be like, yeah, congratulations.
That was him saying, "Look, good luck next round." These niggas over here.
Nah, bro, you wait to the end. It's like that nigga wanted to cut to the locker room so fast. It's like, I gotta get out of here. They beat me. I lost.
If that was the case, then he wouldn't dap everybody.
Nah, that's exactly why he did it, because he didn't want to be looked at as Isaiah Thomas or LeBron James, and then you'd be walking off the court.
Yeah, like that's it. Like he dapped him up. I'm not mad at him.
But yeah, listen, I hope the Cavs can make it a series. But if the Knicks come out the way they've been playing and the way they've been ending series and starting series, it's going to be a long night tonight and a long short series for the Cavs. And I agree with Guap and Mel. I heard some of it while I was outside getting the chicken off the grill. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
Wait a minute.
Donovan Mitchell.
Email me a plate, nigga.
Look, me on my mama. What's up, bro? UPS me a plate, dog.
I got 4 kids.
I'm the 5th one. Nigga, shit. I need some chicken.
Anyway, Donovan Mitchell does have to play well, and I do agree with you guys on the James Harden thing. I think if it's one series they need him, it is this series that they need him to come out and actually do what he needs to do to help this team. It's why they signed him. It's why they got him. I'm not really gonna go too hard on James for having that bad game. I was a little trying to get Mel a little riled up. But if this series, if he's not good in the next series, because they won, and I think when you win, it kind of
no, that ain't how that goes. That ain't how that go though.
It's not. Let me give James Harden one excuse in my life, boo. Let me give him one excuse in my life.
Give him a fucked up one.
I'm not giving him a good one, nigga. What do you think? I don't like James Harden. I'm not giving him one of my good ones.
A good excuse is like, again,
he sucked, nigga. That's it. He sucked.
Yeah. I mean, of course, that's not when you play bad. It's not a good excuse.
Yeah, and you used that one excuse when you was talking about him losing to Golden State with KD.
Who used that? I wasn't using no excuse. That's Boo-Wop. Boo-Wop said that losing to KD. No, I said he shouldn't have lost. I said he should have won.
No,
what are you talking about, Mel? What are you talking about? Boo-Wop was the one that said, how could he win? He was playing Golden State
last week. That's
and then I came back after the show and said, what about the Trailblazers when he lost to the Trailblazers second round? He was supposed to lose that one. He couldn't have went to the finals that year and won, but I guess Golden State was going to win that too.
Big shot Dame.
You feel me? You don't remember that conversation? I can play it back for you. We have live playback now, man.
And LaMarcus Aldridge was over fucking Dwight Howard.
What's up with that chicken though? You talking about you got
chicken? Y'all not getting on my chicken, bro.
This nigga
a hater, bro.
This nigga's on the grill.
He's a hater, bro.
It's hot outside, nigga. I get the grill for the family. I got the smoker. I didn't get it for no reason.
And you smoke.
Nigga said he got the smoker.
I didn't get it for no reason, nigga.
And you over here smoking chicken without. But thank you, Mel. He over here smoking chicken without the squad. That's crazy.
Listen. I just appear again, nigga.
How you gonna smoke some chicken without the game?
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
How you gonna smoke some chicken without me?
Y'all not here, nigga. I'm not supposed to feed my family.
Hey, man. All I'm saying is, you feel me? I'm a quick little. I'm saying I'm a quick Air Express. You feel me? Mail aware there.
Air Express some chicken ain't worth it, bro. Like how we get from basketball to chicken.
Just saying, bro. Just saying. You feel me? You the one on the grill over there.
Like that bird.
Y'all making the stereotype true, nigga. I said chicken and y'all threw everything out the window that we was talking about.
It is true. It's not a stereotype. It's fucking true.
If it's true, it's not a stereotype.
Thank you, Wes.
I don't like watermelon. I don't like grape soda.
Well, I don't know. I don't.
All
that watermelon and chicken, bro. All of it.
Watermelon. I've never had watermelon and chicken together, man. What is that?
It's a great time to be alive. That's what it is.
Nigga? The fuck is that?
It's a great time to be alive. Ain't that what Drake said?
Nah, fuck Drake. Listen.
He muted that nigga.
Yo, I'd be fucked up if I just kicked you out the whole line, nigga. Just send you back. Just block this computer, nigga. You can't never I would do that to you. But stop playing, man. Anyway,
there will be no Drake slander on this
fuck
pod.
Drake.
Oh, shit.
Fuck Drake. I fucked with him when he first came out. I don't fuck with him now. I'm not saying that because of Kendrick. I don't fuck with him either.
No, I was gonna say he don't fuck with Kendrick either, so he's coming from a fair spot.
Cole. I don't fuck with none of them, the big three. I don't fuck with
He's coming from a fair spot. You feel me? We can.
But I did hear, Drake was going at all these niggas. You feel me? I read some bars. I didn't listen to him. I read them. But is that a fair assessment of a bar? Can I read it? I don't know. Let's get back to basketball.
You still get the same breakdown. It's all good.
Let's get back to basketball. I want to talk about this. You out of here?
Yeah.
All right, Mel. Go do your thizzle.
All right, brother.
All right.
I'll see you Thursday, brother.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, get your ass off the screen, nigga. Get your ass to the back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah.
Oh, you got your ass.
I knew he was going to do it. I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to do it. I'm watching him at the bottom of the screen. Now he's smiling. This nigga now he's smiling. I was watching him at the bottom of the screen. I said, nope, this nigga trying to act like he froze. He not froze. I see him in the back moving.
Oh, I'm crying.
Anyway, I want to talk about this Jaylen Brown and Stephen A. Smith beef. What's going on, boy?
Two talkative ass niggas, man. Stephen A. talking for a living. Jaylen Brown.
When did Jaylen become so talkative?
He always been what's the word I'm looking for? Very astute brother. He gonna speak his mind. That's that nigga didn't wait no time. Goddamn. He ain't wait no time.
What?
Sorry, what?
What?
That's Mel our daddy, folks. We get bad with
Hey, hold
on,
boys. Goddamn daddy.
Hey, you know what I meant, man.
We just respect Mel while he's here, and we say fuck him when he
Papa Mel, man. We show him love when he on the screen. We get bad as soon as he leave, though. Troy ain't wasting no time.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, we sending out the ad telling the hoes to come over. As soon as Pop leave, nigga, stop playing. You know what I mean? BYOB, BYOW, nigga, stop playing, nigga, it's a party.
Hit the swoop. Oh, hey, listen. You hear me? No, dude is like this Stephen A, bro. Like Stephen A live for this shit. So Jaylen Brown, get ready, brother. Like Stephen A he's finna torment you like he do LeBron, bro. But he don't have the same like basketball respect for you as he does for LeBron. So and I ain't gonna say he really walked the line on how because he speak his mind on Brian too. He don't fuck with Brian. He already said that shit. Hey man, I don't know what to really say. I get it. Like Jaylen Brown again, he just always gonna speak his mind. I just think as players though, I get it. At some point, y'all get fed up. It's constant. I feel it, but bro, it's like at some point when y'all gonna accept that shit do just come with the job. I just want to know. At some point, it does come with the job. People are going to talk about you. You can't have it, both ways. When they praising you, you cool with it, but when they critiquing you, it's a problem. Like it can't be both ways, man.
I'm with you, man. JB, stop acting like a bitch.
Damn. I got a slight.
My email came out. I'm sorry, JB. I'm sorry. Stay with Boston. Please don't leave us.
I feel it. I feel it on both sides, right? But the way I see it is, if you're gonna do it, then don't back down. Like kind of like we've seen other players do, right? Like they kind of take on the fade, but then the heat gets a little too hot, or the critics gets a little too hot, and people start to backpedal a little bit or start to wane back the comments. Nah, bro, like we're in a day and age to where people have platforms, people have their own entities to where they can go on their own show, they can go on their own podcast, and they can say what they want to say. Right now, of course, freedom of speech doesn't mean, absolved from consequences, right? So even if you do say something, you do have to understand that people can come back at you. But if that's what y'all want to do, because I see a lot of these young players that come at Stephen A, a lot of these people that come at Stephen A, right, over his takes. But one, that's his job, right? Like it's his job to critique the game of basketball. It's his job to critique the game of football. It's his job to talk about baseball and sports, right? That's why they pay him, right? Just like it's y'all job to play the game of basketball, right? But if y'all are going to take on that role, if y'all are going to step into that space, then step into that space, right? Be the new media, as Draymond says, and go back at Stephen A. Right now, the thing I don't like about the whole back and forth is when people try to take personal shots and try to come at people's lives or whatever the case may be, bro. Like I don't really care about that. Like stick to the point, right? Like Troy, you can understand this a lot. Being a criminal justice major and understanding the law and being on debate teams, et cetera, et cetera. Like, stay on topic. Stick with the argument. Stick with the subject, right? The subject isn't my hairline. The subject isn't how much money I make. The subject isn't this, isn't that, isn't the studio. The subject is sports. The subject is the game of basketball. So let's stick to that, right? Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on subject because at the end of the day, that's what people want to see. Like I get, drama sales and everybody want to hear people go at each other and argue and yell and scream at the top of their lungs. But at the same time, it's like, if we're going to sit up here and do this and we're going to try to attack people's arguments or attack people's comments or just overanalyze everything, then do your due diligence. Go hard as you would a practice or a game and to putting the research into combating one of these sports analyst takes. Right? If you don't like it, bet. Let me go do the research. Let me go pull the numbers. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. And now we can have a debate. Now I can go on my platform and I can do this and I can present my side and you can present your side on the live network, air on ESPN, whatever the case may be, and we'll let the crowd decide, right? And now we have so much access to technology and futuristic stuff to where we can have a whole live debate, literally, just like this. You can pull up on screen, I can pull up on screen, we can talk about it. Or we can continue to sneak this like little girls and we'll take little shots here. Like if we're gonna do this, bro, let's do this. You feel me? Let's spread like we do over here, shit. Like we used to do over here, bring the fade room. You feel me? Like y'all do the whole one-on-one thing. But if y'all are going to step into that space, really step into that space and really go at Stephen A with his takes. Don't back down. Don't cower away. Don't I'm a basketball player for nah, bro. You stepped into that space. Now let's hear you talk your shit, just like he be talking his shit. Because like Buoff said, he gonna give you that work. He gonna give you that work, and he's not gonna back down because that's what he does. He talks for a living. That's his job. So if y'all want to go and step out into his space and where his world is, he's not gonna back. You might want to get it. Y'all might want to get it cracking. Shit, practice what you preach, dog. Because he gonna talk. So I bet you better believe, nigga. You bring your A game, bring your A words, because he gonna bring his.
Breaking news: Jason Kidd and the Mavs have mutually agreed to part ways. He wasn't fired. They mutually agreed to part ways, as written here. And they're going to begin a comprehensive search immediately. So I wanted to cut to this real quick. So where you think, guys, Jason Kidd should go?
Wow.
That's some shit right there, right?
Yeah, because I thought the Mavs would have kept Jason Kidd because just based off of but this is new owners.
It is. That's true.
So maybe they just, maybe Jason Kidd didn't have nothing to do with the Luka trade after all. But still, I don't care what nobody say. The owners,
that's not bad, AR. That's not bad. But the only problem I have with it is he's gonna deal with a lot of injury over there again.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And that'd be the only problem with that move if I was Jason Kidd. I'm never gonna.
I don't know. Shit.
I would never have a healthy AD. I don't believe that. I don't think there's a world where we have a
leadership shit.
And he gonna fuck around and win what?
That's what he say.
I don't give a fuck what he say.
I don't care about what he say because I like to hear players talk that shit. Talk that shit.
So when you fail, you be like, "No, I was just bullshit."
It ain't even.
No, they don't ever do that, nigga.
I don't think he can say that. I don't think he can say that if he gets hurt. Like if he's having an MVP caliber season and he gets hurt.
When has he had an MVP caliber season?
Multiple.
AD?
In the last 4 years, nigga.
I ain't gonna say the last 3 to 4 years, but
Right.
Also,
So we talking about AD 4 years later of the 3, right? 4 years later, 4 years older, and we're gonna think he's just gonna come out and have some MVP
it ain't
seasons.
about me thinking nothing.
I ain't say you. I'm talking about him.
I think it's possible. Yeah,
I think they talking some bullshit.
No,
Go back to Jason
he's
Kidd.
healthy. When Anthony Davis is healthy, he's one of the 10.
He's one of the best centers in the game, but he ain't never healthy. If we like, I'm tired of saying when Kawhi Leonard is healthy, he's one of the great. When they like they ain't never healthy.
Kawhi was healthy this year.
Finally, Kawhi has come back. Like
They still stamp people. What you mean?
I'm not saying nothing about them being anyway. Let's get back to Jason Kidd. All right, that's my job, right? But what? Really back in?
Do what you do.
Jason Kidd, what team do you think you should go to?
I think you should sit it out this year.
Sit it out.
Yeah, I mean he can go to the Wizards. That'd be a good team, or the Magic. You know they got a little young core over there. Yeah, I mean I wouldn't be just thirsty to just get no job. I'll wait to see what's going on. Is what I'm saying. You got the draft. You got a lot of shit coming up. So like.
Yeah, waiting a little bit, but I'm not sitting it out. I'm just going. I might step.
Ain't nothing wrong with sitting it out. It might be a better job available. You never know. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't the worst.
Ain't the Trailblazers job open?
No.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, I guess, right?
They said they ain't just stamping Tiago gonna be the coach.
Yeah.
Why was Tiago there again coaching? What happened?
Chauncey, right? Yeah, Chauncey got arrested or implicated. I don't want to say arrested.
I know, but now they just put more charges on him. What are you talking? They just put more on that nigga. Like they say he was more involved. Chauncey go bye. Maybe. But I don't know. There's some. I get you, Boo-Wop. Like there might be some better jobs open, but shit. Now, do you think the Pels are kicking themselves in the ass? Can you imagine J Kidd with a Zion and?
No, they don't know. I wouldn't want to go there either. If I'm Jason Kidd, that's what I'm saying. You gotta feel these teams.
Well, let me see. Hold on.
Like Portland is an appealing job though. You got a young budding star in Denny.
Portland is
You ain't gotta necessarily like have the expectations to win now in Portland because you don't have the quote unquote superstar player like you would have with a Luka or. I don't even think that's the same thing with the Mavs. That's why I thought they were gonna keep him because it's just like they got a young team, Kid's still a fairly young coach. You know, you could probably get a good 5 to 10 years out of him if you decided to keep him. And he's a players coach. A lot of players.
What about the other team that's coming up is the Bulls?
I wouldn't want to work for the Bulls.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to go there.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Blazers might be the best spot.
Yeah, you got the young talent, or like I said, Orlando. You got Orlando. Did they have
Orlando is good, but I think you got more problems in Orlando than you do in Portland.
Yeah, more than
Orlando now with Orlando, you got to go out and find scorers. I think you have scorers on trouble. You might just have to switch the game plan up or how your system up a little bit or how they get to the basket with Dane, especially with Dane coming back too. If he's not a shell of himself, which I hope not, I don't think so. I think he'll come back shooting at a good clip for them. But if I'm him and I'm looking at it, I got a bigger job with turning the Magic than I do with actually turning the Trailblazers, who just came off a playoff berth, who has a guy in Denny, who has a guy in Scoop that's showing some promise, who has Dame coming back.
I think both of them are, to me, the same. I mean, I think Orlando just have a little bit more expectation because they have been making the playoffs.
But see, I think what I'm saying, I think the job is going to be harder for him to find scoring on the Magic.
No.
And that's what they struggle.
No, they you talking about what type of, that's the thing. Yeah, they don't have great plays. They don't have what I'm saying. That's what Jason Kidd is good at.
Right, the X's and O's.
Yeah, he's going
but
to.
They still need reliable scorers, unless you're saying they're going to depend on the Baines and stuff to
They
actually
have one of the best young scorers in the league. Paulo Banchero is one of the best young scorers.
Yes, yeah, 100%. But when he was scoring, what he dropped a 39 piece,
dropped 45 or some shit like that
in the last game of the playoffs. What was that? A 39 piece in the
Paulo can score that thing,
right? Bro. But who else scored that thing?
Listen. That's what coaching.
And that's why I'm saying that. Right,
like you got to you have to.
So you think Paulo needs a better second option?
Not necessarily.
No.
I think they need a point guard. Franz is the second option.
Franz is legit second option. He's actually really good.
Franz is good. Listen, I made videos about Franz. But
yeah, for sure. They look for him to the fourth quarter a lot.
Little inconsistent when they need him.
Yes. But I'm saying overall,
you're saying system. If you put a system with those guys, they'll be a lot better.
They could be. I still think they need a point guard, but they have a lot of young talent on that team, and I think Jason Kidd is a guy that could get the most out of those guys. Like, he's a player's coach. Like, people like playing for him for some reason. I mean,
yeah, because he'll run out of timeouts and get you to bump into him so you can spill some more.
That's true too. He will do that. He's a player. He know all the tricks to the trade. Like,
yeah, he would do that.
But
I don't know. But I don't know. I just think the Trailblazers still, to me, might be a little bit more appealing to me if I'm Jason Kidd.
They both the same to me.
But the one thing I think we leave out if I'm Jason Kidd, which conference do I actually want to play in?
East. I'm going East.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to I'll take the East job because my job over there might be a little bit easier to get our team there because it's always somebody else. Like as we can see, right? And maybe I'm right in hindsight, maybe I'm wrong. But as we can see, the two teams now, it's not no longer Golden State and Houston or whatever you want to, the Spurs and OKC. Well, that OKC. It's now OKC and the Spurs who run the West. I think that's for the foreseeable future, barring any dramatic or traumatic things happening, right? But in the East, you do not have that, and that's including my team, Boston, right? You do not have two teams definitive. Now, it should be Boston and the Knicks, right? That's who it should be. You know, for a while, it was Boston and the Heat. There's no definitive team that's always battling to come out of the East.
I don't know if it's just Boston no more. It's been Boston for some years.
But that's what I'm saying. Even my team is not. My team isn't the definitive in the East to be like, we're going. It's somebody every year that could go.
No, they were though for a while.
Yeah, for a while, getting the Eastern Conference Finals, that's even Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah,
like they was the favorites since about 20.
I just think
2021. I'd say 21, maybe. I don't know. Like in that time frame, but still, I'm saying this. Like, I hear what you're saying. Like it should be, but like now, to me, it's actually the two teams that's finna play. These are the two teams that should have been representing the conference. You know what I'm saying? This year, this what it should have had happened, and I'm glad it did happen. These are the two healthiest teams in the East that had a core group together. One made a huge splash in the free agency. We all know what that free agent was. I mean, not
James Harden.
Trade deadline. James Harden, getting James Harden there. And I ain't gonna sit here and say, like, again, Harden ain't been playing well. We know he didn't play well in that Pistons series at all, for real.
He has good games, but he's inconsistent when it comes to like scoring and passing. He'll have a good game, 22 and 11 or 22 and 8, but then he'll come out and he'll have 8 and 4.
But they played who they played in the first round? I can't even remember.
Didn't they play? No, the Knicks played the Hawks.
Toronto.
I forgot about Toronto.
Played solid against Toronto. I'm not sure.
He had decent games. Like I said, he had decent games, but he's inconsistent. So I mean, they don't need that.
I mean, look, again, the Cavs. I'm not saying they posed to win this series, but James Harden, like, brother, this is probably your last
go around.
Like, real.
Yeah.
It's time to go to the bench, bro.
It ain't even, it's gonna be time because he's still gonna, bro, Harden, he durable. In the regular season, he be decent as hell. He be all NBA-ish. Yeah. What did he do this year?
Let's go take a look.
$23, 4-8, 43%.
Man, that's decent.
It's all NBA-ish, bro. It's all NBA-ish.
I don't know about that, bro.
Oh, that's definitely all NBA-ish.
You say that again? 20 what? 20 what? 20?
23, 4-8. That's all NBA-ish. Steph Curry put that up, and I think he won MVP. Like 24-8.
So that's a solid
It's
season.
all right. 7 for 16 shooting. It's all right.
I didn't say that's guaranteed all NBA.
I don't know. That's
all NBA-ish.
Ish. The ish part is where I'm at. The ish.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm at the ish. I'm all the way at the end of the ish.
I can dig that.
It's not a lot of
that
lines, brother. I don't care who it is. If I told you a player is giving you 23 points, 8 assists on 5 rebounds, that's all NBA.
But see, I gotta take it. So for the Cavs, he's only giving you 24 and 8. Same thing, but 5 points less. You feel me? That's not a.
You said what?
He's giving you for the Cavs. He's giving you 20 for the Cavs, 4.8 rebound. What is that? Rebounds.
Right.
And then 7.7 assists. So he's giving you 5 points less in the 26 games they played for the Cavs. And it's probably because he's not asked to do as much there, but I don't know if that's.
It's more of a
first half, maybe 25-ish.
It's more of a steal. Like we on the same
4.8 and 8. He like a little bit better there.
25 and 8. Yeah, that's again somebody averaging 25 and 8, bro. That's not normal numbers, bro. Them not like that's putting you in top 10 in scoring, probably top 15 in scoring and top 10 in assists.
It's somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's all NBA
ish. Yeah.
No, I'm if you tell me that team, if you playing for the team and the team is like a 1 seed, the only thing
it's an inch, but I agree with you.
The only thing that he fuck around and still make an all NBA team too. Watch.
He could ish.
That's all it needs. That's because he's not making first team. He more than likely not making second team.
He could ish. James Harden could always could ish. You feel me? He should play Quidditch the way he could ish. You feel me? But what? Listen, I get it, but they're back to the point. Is just they need him to step up in this series. They need him to go all out. I need 25, 6 and 8. Nigga. I don't think that's too much to ask. But what? You fell asleep on me, but what?
No, I was looking at something.
He's looking at.
I don't need him. I don't need him to be 25-6, and I need him to be for this team. He probably need to put up a double would be nice if he can get you 17 and 10. 17 and 10.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I can see that. But
9, 10 assists. Yeah,
I'm also counting for Evan Mobley and Allen to do their thing. So
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, for sure.
Or to not do their thing in the scoring thing. That's what I'm accounting for. So if James gives you a little bit more in the scoring, I think it covers the rest of them like it should. But
Mobley need to be the second best scorer on this team for this.
100%. And I think Jared Allen should be the third or close to it. Him and James Harden should be fighting for the third.
Yep.
I agree with you 100%. But I just don't think
like about 29, 30 a night.
Yeah.
Mobley giving you about 18, 19. None of them have to average 20. They just need to be like close to each other.
Yeah. Like how the 19 and 19 from the damn, what is it, Carson and the other dude on the Thunder that one game with 20, what was it, 24 from Shea. Like you want stuff like that. Like when you want the others to definitely score. So like for me, I'm definitely looking at the Max Struces, and those guys off the bench. I think Jordan Clarkson, I said earlier, to do what they do too, to bring that scoring, to bring the intensity off the bench, because it's not, as much as it's on those front five, they do need a break to keep what they got going. But I'm scared of the Cavs because they don't always start well, and the Knicks been blowing the doors off of people. And if the Cavs don't start well, I don't think they're a good counterpunching team. I think they can counterpunch, but I wouldn't say they're in the top 5 of counterpunches that can actually come back and punch you right back in the mouth and bring the score back that close.
Nowhere near that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. The Knicks are a punching team. They're going to punch the shit out you like they Mike Tyson. They are going to punch you, and that might be a long night for the Cavs.
Potentially.
Like I said, they're gonna get out there and run. It just depends on how much can the Cavs run and what you can get from one James
instruction
Harden.
is Jared Allen and fucking Mobley, get back, nigga. That's what I need you to do is get back. Show them that they can't run, change the game, slow it down, and then let Evan Mobley and those guys get to their shots. But if you allow them to run and the Cavs don't do nothing to stop them, it's going to be really quick for them.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
But Pels hired Magic's old coach. Did you hear about that?
Jamal?
Yeah. No wasted no time. He got fired on May 5th. That nigga got hired on what was it? The 18th or what was it today?
Okay.
I think it was yesterday he got hired. Where's my thing at?
Let's see what he's gonna. Does Zion stay on the Pelicans? That's my question.
Yesterday he got hired. I don't know. I mean, you see what you can get for him. I mean, they've been wanting to get rid of him. He's been in a lot of trade talks over the years, but I don't think they're bringing him in to get rid of him. I think they're seeing that, like Mel said. Mel's not here, but Mel comment was on it that if a nigga get fired and hired that quickly, somebody saw something in him that somebody didn't. And I think that could be true here, seeing that he's made it to consecutive playoff berths over the last 3 years. And he has had multiple injury-plagued campaigns and still made it there. The Pelicans could be looking at that like, okay, he knows how to motivate a team to get them there even when they're injured. So it might not work out the same, but that's what they could be looking at in him. That's a quick hire, though. I don't know if it's in the record books of hiring, but to get fired on May 4th and hired on May 18th.
That's pretty common, bro.
It's all turnaround.
No, I mean, that's pretty fast, but
I guarantee you that I hadn't seen some shit like that. Nigga,
I'm not saying we haven't.
Get fired and get a quick job.
I just hope that if Zion does stay, he's able to do something with that team and kind of build something around Zion. But if not, then hey, they're going for a full-on rebuild, retool at this point.
Oh, hold on, I gotta put NBA. Nah, number one is this nigga. That's the number one is that nigga.
The fastest?
Yeah, Mosley. There's that nigga. And he's the quickest. Yes, the quickest pivot away from. Yeah, he the quickest nigga.
That makes sense.
Doc Rivers didn't coach for a season. This dude Scott Skiles, he was out months. Yeah, I don't see nobody else that has done that. So fastest coach ever fired and hired, nigga. Chauncey Billups was hoping to get that pleasure, but why I want Chauncey today? I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. So I mean, it'll be interesting to see what he does with Zion. What he does with the rest of the team. I want to pull up their roster real quick. So what he's working with is Trey Alexander. What is that? Sadiq Bey,
Yeah,
Hunter
Sadiq
Dickinson,
Bey.
Jeremiah Fears, Jordan Hawkins, Herbert Jones, DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Looney, Cario. It's not Mario, it's Cario. I don't know how to say that. Bryce Mick something. Some dude named Missy, Trey Murphy III, DeJounte Murray, dude nigga named Josh, Micah Perry, Jordan Poole, Derek Queens, and Zion Williamson. That's a roster he's working with 3 of those guys that I just named being free agents. And none of them is anybody important. It's those who's. So, I mean, he's got to make some moves here. Definitely, he can't keep this roster the same. I know this year free agency too is supposed to be a big one. I had the list, but I don't have it no more. But just within a couple of clicks. So you got guys like LeBron, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, James Harden. Porzingis, Chris Middleton, CJ McCollum, Andrew Wiggins, Tobias Harris. Don't pick him up. Fred VanVleet. I think player. These are some of them have player options. So that let me see if I could just unrestricted. Braun, CJ McCollum, Chris Middleton, Porzingis, Tobias Harris, John Collins, Anthony Simons, Nikola Vucevic, Harrison Barnes, Norman Powell, Colin Sexton, Yusuf Nurkic, Zach Collins, Ruchi Hachimura, Kevin Huerter, Mitchell Robinson, Kenny Olynyk, Kobe White. So there's some pretty good names that they could go grab. You got Maxi Kleber, you got Gabe Vincent. I don't know if he's a Matisse Thybulle. I don't know, Luke Kennard. Ayo from the Timberwolves gonna be free.
Yo,
that's my dude. I don't even try to say his last name.
don't.
Trying to see. Kevin Love should retire. Tim Hardaway Jr., Larry Nance, Jeff Green is still playing. Joe Ingles, Kyle Lowry, Jordan Clarkson, Doug McDermott. Got to get some shooters. Russell Westbrook.
Russ probably gonna retire.
He should. Russ should definitely give it up with the way people treating him now. You got Marvin Bagley, just some names, Seth Curry, some names that he can go grab or he could look at. I don't know. And that's not even including what he can trade for either. Expiring contracts or guys that, teams want to move on from that, have long contracts. If he can make some shake and get a Trae Young over there, Trae and Zion, do you think that work?
Trae and Zion.
I wouldn't be opposed to that one.
Who?
I would be more curious to see it, I guess.
How you gonna get Trae Young to Washington? Or Zion?
Yeah, I say he got to make some moves.
Washington.
Yeah, I'm saying he's got to make some moves. What if he can get a Trae Young to Washington from Washington and pair him with Zion? Which I don't think Washington's going to give him up, but.
I don't see it.
I think the best bet would be getting Zion to Washington because I don't think Trae leaves Washington after.
So Anthony Davis might be
go there.
Anthony Davis might be up for grabs, which I wouldn't do that. I don't think they make a trade for Giannis. Aaron Gordon, we're hearing little murmurs that they might be the Nuggets might want to move on from him. Kawhi Leonard is surfacing as a target. Houston with KD. Miami Heat won the upgrade. There's some teams you can involve to make some moves. I just don't know what the Pelicans could do to get better. I guess that's what my question like. Besides some of the names that help them in small spots on that free agency list, I don't. What trade can they make and who can they give up? Because we heard the roster. You only got Zion and Murray as your two top trade guys, unless somebody wants Jordan Poole and Kevin Looney.
Man, they ain't on shit right now. Don't nobody barely.
They gotta be on shit. I can't. Hell yeah, I want teams to get better. So I'm looking at this guy that just got fired and is going into a new head coaching job and what he could do.
Well, he got his team to the playoffs for 3 straight years. So
right, and that's
coach.
That's what I'm saying. How can he apply that here? And when looking at the roster, he needs, like my point where I don't know if you was often looking at that booty in your phone. But the roster isn't suitable to me. I read the names. It's not really suitable for him to compete. So he has to make some type of moves.
Yeah, but
to make it work.
I just don't even have real conversation for the shit because at some point they're gonna probably have to lose Zion. He's not going to want to stay there.
I agree.
They're a small market team, bro. Don't know what to say, honestly. Like, because I don't see you. Nobody wants to play there. Like none of the key free agents, the superstar free agents that
you know, to your point, Boab, too. I understand 100% what you're saying, but there's nobody also there that makes it appealing for somebody to want to go and play there. Like Zion isn't appealing enough in the NBA for a guy to be like, yeah, I want to go play with Zion and win with Zion. You got a plethora of guys going to play with other people. Nobody's like, let me go to the Pels and play with this guy. And he's a tremendous talent when he could stay healthy and slim. When he can stay away from the cheeseburgers. But I don't know. I'm with you, boo. I just don't. That's why I'm asking a lot of questions. I don't know where the Pelicans go with even with the hire. He's a good coach, but his job is, and this is what I'm saying. Maybe he could have held out and then took the Mavs job, or Jason Kidd. They could have held out and got Jason Kidd, and then maybe Jason Kidd over there would have been a better fit with his mind and X's and O's. I would trust him a lot more to build an adequate enough team to win.
I mean, for sure. I mean, I think the difference is, like, if I'm J Kidd, I don't want that job either.
I also understand it from that.
I would want a job where, for the most part, I got something to work with. Obviously, like, yeah, the Trailblazers is a good one, but it's in the West. And you got a good enough team that just made the playoffs that might be you fucking around.
Well, if the Cavs lose here, do you think the Cavs fire their coach?
No.
They shouldn't.
They just got him.
You know how these motherfucking coaches come in and they go right back out, boy.
Nah, he had to be really just getting out coached. All type of shit.
I'm just saying, people like jumping the gun, firing the coaches. LeBron might come back and be like, I don't want him.
Brian can't do that.
He don't got the power no more. He can't David Blatt him.
Nah. Because I think Donovan Mitchell actually like dude.
Yeah.
Donovan was like, hold on, man, this is my team. Yeah, that Pelicans roster is a bad roster, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's just a bad roster to take over and try to flip.
Just not on shit, bro.
That's bad. That's bad. That's crazy though that they let go of fucking. But he had 4 years and $40 million remaining on his contract too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So now they're still gonna be paying him.
Ooh.
Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Ooh. Hey man, this game finna come on, and this should have wrapped this shit up. Hell no. Birds chirping.
End this off, Mooch. I'm not the one to end it. Tell Mooch to end it. You wrap this shit up.
Hey, you already know what it is. Another fire ass show. Like we said, FTSL doing something different this week. We're coming at y'all 7 days a motherfucking week. We had a football show on Monday. Basketball show was obviously today. We got Gentlemen's Talk tomorrow, Basket to Basket off the glass on Thursday, and Inside the Huddle on Friday. Make sure y'all keep like, comment, and subscribe. We can keep bringing out this dope ass content. Keep going up. We can get that plaque in the back. We gonna see y'all later. Peace.
If it's hoops, we map it. No story, we're lacking. Every week, bring the heat like a fast break happening. So lace up, tune in, let the energy rise. Where the game meets the mic.